The restaurant was a cathedral of dim light and polished silver, each table a private island in the soft murmur of other diners. Emma and David sat across from each other, the flicker of the candle casting shadows that danced across their faces. They had chosen this place carefully, somewhere elegant, somewhere that demanded civility, where the world outside couldn't touch them. David sipped his wine, his fingers trembling slightly. "There's something I need to tell you," he said, voice low, almost swallowed by the jazz playing faintly in the background. Emma's hand brushed against his, a gesture meant to soothe, but her own pulse quickened. She knew the tension in his eyes. She had her own confession, one that had been clawing at her from the inside, but she hesitated. Some secrets, she thought, were like fire. Once they were exposed, they could burn everything down. David leaned forward. "It's about the accident," he murmured. "The one last summer. I wasn't entirely truthful about what happened that night." Emma's fork clattered onto her plate, a sharp note that drew a glance from a nearby couple. She swallowed, steadying herself. "You're not the only one hiding things, David," she said quietly. "There's something I need to admit too. But She stopped, the words lodged in her throat. "Go on," he urged, though his knuckles were white on the table. "I wasn't supposed to be there," she whispered. "That night, I saw something I shouldn't have. And I helped cover it up." David's breath hitched. The candle between them seemed to flare, casting the table in an almost hellish glow. "You mean," his voice cracked. "You mean you knew?" Emma nodded, her eyes were glassy. "I thought I was protecting you. I thought I was protecting us." The air thickened. Forks scraped plates, glasses chimed in distant toasts, but for a moment the restaurant was empty. Two people sitting at a table held together by fragile civility, their secrets pressing against them like a physical weight. David's gaze sharpened, almost predatory. "Emma, some secrets you can't survive once they're out." She swallowed hard, realizing the truth of his words. Some sins are living things, they demand payment. And in this room, under the pretense of elegance and civility, the foundations of their relationship, of their very lives, were cracking. A waiter approached with dessert, breaking the tension, but neither noticed. The chocolate torte and crème brûlée sat like mockeries in front of them, sweet and empty, as if the world outside was mocking the horrors hidden beneath their polite smiles. Emma reached for her glass of wine, her hand brushing David's again. A moment of longing, a gesture of desperation. "Do we survive this?" David shook his head slowly, eyes darkened with the weight of what had to be done. "Some secrets," he whispered, "you either die with or die for." The candle flickered one last time, and then the restaurant carried on as if nothing had happened, leaving the two of them alone with the truths that might destroy them both.